Tomorrow here in Cape Town, ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa will deliver the party's January 8th statement. And then after that, it's a precursor to a State of the Nation address in February, the first time the president will address the nation as a head of a government of national unity. But it's been a politically bruising few years for the ANC, having support dipped for the first time below to 40% in this country's democratic history. All sorts of other issues for the ANC on the periphery. But joining me now, Selamolela, who is an ANC MP and chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Transport in the National Assembly. Really appreciate your time. The decision to have the January 8th statement event being held in Cape Town, it was here for 10 years ago, 2015, at Cape Town Stadium. Is this a mere rotational exercise, or does the ANC want to again drill roots into this particular province after, in the provincial elections, you're having seen its worst electoral results? Selela, good morning.
Morning, Kiewit, and morning to our beautiful listeners on this beautiful day on CapeTalk. A really good morning and compliments for the new year. Kiewit, as you would know, the African National Congress celebrates its birthday every year, every Saturday of every year after the date of the 8th, which is its birthday. And over years, you are correct to say we have been here in 2015 and we have rotated all over the country. We are back here and we have taken a decision at this point that we are now, we usually have our January 8 celebrations in bigger stadiums in the cities, but this year we have taken a decision that we need to connect with our people exactly where they are. This is precisely because we need to get a sense of what is actually happening. If we come, we descend to Cape Town, and we just meet in the stadium, in the main stadium in Cape Town, and we do not go to the township. Often we often miss what exactly is happening where our people live. So this is the first time that we're going directly to where our people live in terms of this event. And we're very, very happy that over the week that we have spent here, we have been able to get to understand the condition, the squalor condition, the appealing condition that in which our people live. A reminder for us as we celebrate 113 years that much more still needs to be done, that we need to be fortified despite the setback that you have correctly articulated that you have suffered in the past year, that we need to gain strength from understanding the conditions of our people, that it is not yet Uhuru. We still have a lot to do.
It appears this may be in contrast to what the city of Cape Town is saying that the ANC was simply too late to book the Cape Town Stadium because of a rugby match that had been scheduled here for months, or even the Athlone Stadium, which this time of the year is occupied by the Kaapse competitions. Is this just been an oversight by the ANC, now having to go to a Khayelitsha Stadium, which can have a capacity of 20,000 people, but seemingly the ANC caught off guard with other events already taking place in Cape Town?
Look, as you would know, Kiewit, and we didn't even want to spend a lot of time discussing what other people next door are discussing about us. The fact of the matter is that you would know, Kiewit, and you correctly say it, that the Athlone Stadium at this time of the year is always having that type of a commitment. And it's always the case with the DSL Stadium. But I wouldn't want to go to those details. The fact of the matter is that what we know as the ANC is that after our experience of the setback that we have experienced, we had asked ourselves hard questions. And part of the hard questions we have asked ourselves is, why are we not reconnecting with our people? For instance, in this province, where we have not been doing well over years, what is the question that we come to Cape Town, interface, but then there are still gaps that we are unable to pick, identify, and deal with them correctly? And the answer was, long time ago, even before we started this preparation, as we were doing analysis, the answer was, when we go to our people, perhaps we need to go exactly where they live, exactly where, exactly just in the footstep, in the doorstep of their condition, so that we get to understand this, the sociological makeup, the socio-economic challenges that they face on their daily lives, so that we can respond better and reconnect better with our people. So it is not about how the mayor feels. It is not about how the city of Cape Town thinks. It has arranged it thinks and they expected us to book this or that. It is not about that. For us, it is about reconnecting with our people. And we have made that determination as we're doing our analysis of why are we having this gap between ourselves and our people, because under normal circumstances, we are supposed to be one with our people because we are our people and our people are us. Now, the answer has been we need to be amongst and with our people on a daily basis. Therefore, our activities henceforth must be where our people live so that we live their experience on a daily basis.
Selela, the Cape has been lost to the ANC for the last 18 years. That's how long the DA has governed here. Voters get the government they deserve, but voters should also get the opposition they deserve. It is in my analysis that the ANC has not been an effective opposition here in the Cape, in city of Cape Town and the broader Western Cape. Largely it's civil society who has often been the opposition to a DA-led city of Cape Town, whether it be about spatial planning, whether it be about access to water, electricity, etc., whether it's been access to education, with an equal education being that opposition civil society voice. How would you rate the ANC in opposition here in the city of Cape Town over the last 18 years?
Look, Kiewit, you are raising a very, very important point, which says to us, and as we reconnect with our people here, as we walked about the township, the taxi ranks, and where our people live on a daily basis, we've got to experience a very painful reality, Kiewit, that indeed Cape Town is a city of two worlds. It's a city of the haves and the have-nots. And unfortunately, this have and have-nots have been divided along a painful racial line that we thought we are about to defeat as a nation. Now, the question is, what do we do as the ANC, as we live here, to indeed analyze our strengths in terms of being advocates of our people? Because you are correct, Kiewit. We don't have to lead our people when we are in power. We also have to lead our people even when we are in the opposition benches. As we live here and ascend down to our headquarters on Monday, part of the discussion we'll have to have is to really analyze, have we done enough in advocating for our people when we are outside the seat of power in the city of Cape Town? It's not an answer I would want to answer at this particular point. And I would really want to plead with you not to have me answering that question now. But I can assure you, it's a question that we are pondering with, that we'll have to deeply answer that question to ourselves even before we listen. We answer to the people of South Africa. We have to ask ourselves: have we done enough to advocate for our people when we are outside the seat of power? Why we must ask this question, Kiewit? If you go to Khayelitsha, if you go to Langa, the township we have traversed over this past week, I don't think, Kiewit, you would want someone you love to live in those squalor conditions. And the question is, even those who are in the seat of power, why are they obsessed with which stadium we should have booked or not booked, apart about responding and speaking to these squalor challenges that our people live in? Why would the mayor be more concerned about the logistic of booking or not booking a stadium? The answer is the mayor will be worried about that because what the leadership of the city of Cape Town and the leadership of the government of Cape Town want our people to see, want visitors to see, is for them to see Sea Point, to see Camps Bay, to see, all these suburbs of Cape Town. They don't want our people and ordinary people of South Africa, general membership of the ANC and the people of the society, the exposure of these people seeing what is happening in this condition of what they term a better run government of the Western Cape, a better run city of Cape Town. They are today exposed of what Cape Town is all about, because we are taking members from all over the country, we are taking the media is all over there, is exposing them, and that's what irritates them, and that's why this discussion about who booked where is now emanating from. The fact of the matter is we are really worried, we are saddened, we are shocked, we are paralyzed, but we remain relentless in our commitment to save our people from the condition, the squalor condition they live in. And we have to answer that question that you have asked me at the correct platform ourselves.
And you have to address those issues in council.
And we
have to address
those
those issues in the provincial parliament by being an active and engaging opposition here in the city of Cape Town.
Undisputable, Kiewit, undisputable. We have to do that in all seats where we sit, even in the municipalities outside the city of Cape Town, outside the parliament of the parliament of the legislature of the Western Cape. Everywhere we exist and we are in opposition, we have a duty, Kiewit, at all material time to be proper advocate of our people. We have to be activists that represent our people at all material time. And as we do analysis of what would have happened, I can tell you and assure you that we'll then be able to do that type of analysis.
Selamolela, who is a ANC MP, part of the organizing committee of the ANC's January 8th statement event at Kiewit Stadium tomorrow, being addressed by ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa.